Resorts NBA Summer League 2018 from sunny Las Vegas. We had rain last night, we had some flooding, and we had a cold front. It's under 100 degrees, but not for these players who are coming up on their last game of the first part of this tournament.
Devin Robinson, he is a world-class shooter. Started at the Division III school, Williams College, and did a really good job at Washington. Maybe one of the best technicians and coaches in college basketball, in John Beeline.
A great find by Chet Kammerer, and of course, a tremendous performance here in the Summer League as Aderbayo brings the ball up court in his second summer experience in Vegas. Walton with the interception after being leveled. And that was a block. But Aderbayo makes sure they get the points anyway.
Keelan Martin, another guy for the Jazz that is an interesting prospect and a potential guy that could be a two-way guy or sign with someone. Martin can really score. He's a terrific baseline player who can shoot the basketball.
Aderbayo calling a timeout. They finally see him, but they're going to call it a jump ball instead. So Bryant's the one that was weak side blocked by Aderbayo.
Tark was a coach's coach. I mean, and Coach's Appreciation Day. I mean, Tark was a guy that he was ahead of his time, whether it was the 1-1-3, which was the way they defended it, whether it was their fast break. He had an unbelievable relationship with players.
There were a lot of times where I thought that I was right, and I was like, this is what we should do. And he'd be like, no, let's do this. And I wouldn't get it. And then he'd run the play, and he'd be right. So there was a lot of that, but then there was also a lot of what you said. Got out of, all right, as the season progressed and as I started playing more, getting more experience, we started to be on the same page. And I'm like, okay, when we run this play, all right, now I got to be at this spot. And I'll come over and say, my bad, I should have been here. He's like, all right, I was going to tell you that. Whether in October he would have told me that. Come February, March, I was telling him, all right, that's where I need to be, my bad. And then I think that just plays into the coaching.
Beautiful move to the basket by Aderbayo. And a nice setup by Farrell. And Sacramento's a team that's interesting, Seth, in terms of still having some room under the cap to make deals, and it becomes attractive to other teams trying to figure out how to build their puzzle.
The problem is when you're selecting lottery picks year in and year out, but you don't have veterans to teach those young players, like veterans that have won. Like, and I'm going to use for example is Minnesota. And in the West, where who's not going to win? Like if you see right now the playoffs, everyone says, well, the Lakers, LeBron, they're definitely going. Who's not going?
That's a good question.
San Antonio not going?
Aderbayo gets fouled. It's interesting. Which Western team is, other than Sacramento right now, can you say they will not make the playoffs?
Diamond Stone's been very active defensively. Now, the one thing he doesn't do is he can't recover back and protect the rim. Good possession right there.